every day and night.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Constitutionalist Podcast. I am your host, Joseph M. Leonard. That's L-E-N-A-R-D. It looks French. It's not. It's Leonard without an O. Thank you for tuning in. As Graham Norton used to say on his show, let's get on with the show! A bit of a quasi-bonus show, really a flashback show. I know the NFL season is over, and Taylor Swift has even been kind of quiet lately, but a flashback to the Kelsey Swift engagement. Originally did that a while ago. I think it is worth re-looking at again. What it says about broader, greater society. It's not necessarily only about Kelsey or Swift. There are broader societal implications potentially in play here. So let's take a look back at that. Hello, gang. I'm going to try to make this brief. This is going to be a BitChute exclusive. That's right. Only to be seen or heard here on BitChute. Okay? Kelsey and Swift. How many shows, how many articles have I written about not being an emotional, hysterical snowflake? And what did I do when it was announced Kelsey and Swift were getting married or are engaged? I reacted like an emotional, hysterical snowflake. My first response, which indeed still holds true to a degree, people whining about millionaires and billionaires. We got a billionaire going to marry a millionaire. This has no effect whatsoever on 99.99999% of people's lives. That remains true. However, did I not just write a book, the Book of Kennedy, about not being part of the massholes crowd and reacting negatively to everything and putting forth negativity, and therefore you, through karma, usually get negativity back? You must put out good to get good, sow good to reap good. What about the good side of this, potentially? I've said over and over, and in fact, in the Book of Kennedy, I talk about the 60s hippies crowd. Me, all about me generation, which gave way when they grew up, got older, and realized it wasn't all and only about them to the Jesus Revolution. And we're seeing that again now. You know, the good that could come from this. Because like it or not, Swift has influence. Maybe others will see that Swift finally grew up, finally realized it isn't all and only about her, that perhaps a relationship is give and take. It's never perfect. It isn't all about her and what she gets from it and what others can provide and give to her. The world revolves around her. And if people that she has influence over see maybe she grew up finally, maybe they'll grow up too. Some good could come out of this. I saw on True Social, somebody said, hey, we're real Donald Trump. Wouldn't it be cool if Kelsey and Swift got married at Mar-a-Lago? Well, that's actually a good idea. Again, use it to bring good, right? Because Swift endorsed the Kamalianists. Trump today on the news of this says he wishes her all the best. Great. Maybe finally we can have bygones be bygones and come together. Wouldn't it indeed be great if they got married at Mar-a-Lago or had the reception at Mar-a-Lago? There is good can come from this. Again, if she's indeed grown up and others see and realize, oh, wow, yeah, she's realizing maybe things were wrong and bad in her life because of her. Maybe she grew up. Maybe she's realizing there's more to everything than just what she gets out of everything. A relationship is a two-way street. It's never perfect. And indeed, maybe all her past relationships were bad because of her. It was her. Maybe she's grown up, gotten better. And others need to see that message. Life doesn't revolve around them. Maybe they too now have hope and think, oh, the American dream. Look, these two coming together, maybe going to have a family. The American dream. Maybe two younger people will wake up to, yeah, maybe there's more outside of life than just me. Okay, I know I've repeated that a few times now. So, because I'm grasping for something more to say, go to beforeitsnews.com. I wrote a piece, two pieces there actually, in the celebrities category and similar something in the Christian news category. Maybe I misjudged this. Again, yeah, who cares? This doesn't affect anybody. Politicians that can really screw over your life, none of you people are paying attention to, but you're paying attention to this. So, indeed, maybe something good could come out of this. I misread this. I engaged in knee-jerk, emotional, hysteric snowflakism at first. I didn't think it through at first. And now that I'm thinking it through, maybe, I hope, I pray, greater, broader good can come out of this relationship that otherwise doesn't really have much matter in people's lives, but they do have influence, and maybe this will shock some people awake to the lessons, or impart the lessons in the book of Kennedy. Put forth good, good comes back to you. Sow good to reap good. Wanting to try to find optimism in life rather than like Taylor's past songs about pessimistic about her failed relationships. Maybe some positivity can come from this. Let us hope. Let us pray. Thank you all for tuning in. Please, tinyurl.com/JLD articles. Please check out the articles on this. I go more in depth in this because I did react harshly and negatively on Truth Social, and I share that there, as well as then the latter post after I thought it through. All right, I've gone way longer than intended here. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all at BitChute. Thank you all. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help. Thank you for having tuned into another Constitutionalist podcast show. I really appreciate that you stopped by. Again, please like, share, subscribe. We need you to help spread the Constitutionalist movement. Thank you again. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Announcing Constitutionalist Podcast Gear, CTP Gear, or CTP Wear if you prefer. Headgear, like hats. Torso gear, apparel. Drink gear, mugs and glasses, and the sort. So, subscribe to CTP at tinyurl.com/subscribe to CTP. Get your CTP gear via tinyurl.com/CTP gear. And of course, get your Joseph M. Leonard Media manuscripts via josephmleonard.us/shop. And again, that's Leonard without an O. josephmleonard.us/shop.
Joseph Leonard, stand up for what is right. Loves God and shares his message every day and night. Believes in freedom and making his voice heard. Shared his message over all the earth. God loves Joseph for all you do. Stand strong and God bless you. Joseph Leonard, stand up for what is right. Loves God and shares his message every day and night. Believes in freedom and making his voice heard. Shared his message message over all the earth. God loves you, Joseph, for all you do. Stand strong and God bless you.